Torrents crashed into the Carolinas. All the water from heavy rains is nearing the coast. China has raised tariffs on $60 billion of U.S. imports in an escalation of their fight over technology policy, following a deadline for President Trump's latest increase. The General Administration of Customs says it started collecting additional taxes of 5 to 10% on a list of thousands of American goods. More on these stories at townhall.com.
With SRN Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. Let's start with Sunday NFL action. The kicker provided all the scoring for the Titans in their win over the Jaguars.
The Tennessee Titans won a field goal fest 9-6 of the Jacksonville Jaguars in an important early season AFC South matchup. Ryan Succop's third field goal of the game, a 28-yarder with just over 4 minutes to play, snapped the 6-6 tie and put both teams in a tie for the division lead with 2-1 records. Succop's field goal capped a 12-play, 65-yard drive after the Jags had tied the score on Josh Lambeau's second field goal. Marcus Mariota came off the bench despite an injured throwing hand to lead all three of the Titans' scoring drives after Blaine Gabbert suffered a concussion. I'm Tom Merriam.
In other NFL action yesterday was Carolina over the Bengals 31-21. New Orleans needed overtime but beat Atlanta 43-37. Ravens 27, Denver 14, and Buffalo stuns Minnesota 27-6. This is SRN Sports.
Touchdown! Men on Troy!
Troy fans, this is Coach Neil Brown. Remember, you can catch every great moment of Trojan football on the radio this fall, right here.
Troy is back home at the Vet this Saturday in a key conference matchup against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Kickoff is at 2:30 on Troy football's oldest radio affiliate, WOPP AM 1290.
Caroline's Country Stores, Highway 84 East, Highway 134 at the county line, and in Antioch. Open 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday until 6 on Sunday. Off-road diesel. Feed bins at 134 in Antioch, Copper Kittle at County Line, Hunt's Pizzas at County Line at 134, and Lee's Cafe and U-Hauls at Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. That's where you'll find the Case 9s. Caroline Country Store number 4 is now open. Highway 331 South. 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. And they have kerosene. Caroline's Country Store.
You may need to sit down when you hear this. CCB Community Bank is offering you or your friend a free folding camp chair. What a great way to sit back and enjoy games, barbecues, campfires, or concerts. And getting your chair is easy. Simply open a new deposit account or refer a friend to do the same. But don't sit on this offer. It's only for a limited time. So stop by soon to open your new deposit account and let CCB and your new chair make life more relaxing. CCB Community Bank, member FDIC.
Revenue Commissioner George Chuck Patterson and Carrie and family are big Bobcat supporters. From Chuck and Carrie high school days to now as big supporters of our community they call home, Opp, Alabama. A big Bobcat strong for our football players, cheerleaders, band, boosters, and fans. From Revenue Commissioner George Chuck Patterson, Carrie, and family.
To talk to you for a moment about faith and fear. Faith draws us closer to what we believe, while fear pushes us further away. Faith is what God uses to build his kingdom. Fear is what Satan uses to establish his kingdom. Both faith and fear are unknowns, but our actions will reflect what we really believe. Fear would have us draw back and merely worry about the future. Faith calls us forward to trust that the God who is calling us onward will provide all of the needs that we have. He'll meet every one of them. That's faith. The choice between faith and fear is always up to us. God has never made a decision based on fear, and neither should we. And that, my friend, is something to think about. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Opp.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care, the right hospice right here.
Earn your degree online from Troy, a state university with a proud history of helping students achieve their career goals. Troy was one of the first universities to offer online learning to its students. And whether you're earning a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, Troy University gives you the education, flexibility, and personal attention you need to succeed. Do what you love and be great at it. That's the Trojan Warrior spirit. Feel it at troy.edu/online-warrior. Apply by October 5th to begin classes this term.
Health and Rehabilitation, a division of Northport Health Services, a family-owned business where our staff and residents are family. Our residents maintain well-being. We care for life. We provide activities for residents, one-on-one when needed, and family members are always welcome. Our rehabilitation includes physical, occupational, and speech, short-term to long-term care. Visit our office at Op Health and Rehabilitation on Polk Avenue, phone 493-4558.
Bring the whole family out to Talladega Super Speedway for the Kids VIP experience. Kids 12 and under can choose from a number of great options behind the scenes, like guided garage tours, pre-race photo ops, and more. This is more than a race. This is Talladega.
Come and get the best donuts in the Wiregrass at the Odd Donut Shop, featuring classic yeast glazed and designer donuts. Tired of the same old dry biscuits in the morning? Try their delicious breakfast sandwich made of a glazed or plain yeast roll with bacon or sausage, egg, and cheddar cheese. And don't forget the coffee. Their premium coffee is the best around. Plus they have iced coffee, cappuccino, frappes, and soft drinks. For lunch, try a delicious BLT with your choice of cheeses. The Odd Donut Shop, open Monday through Saturday from 6 until 2, located at 112 West Covington Avenue across from the Op Gun Shop. Call 493-0830 and order a dozen donuts today.
Your home deserves to have an internet connection that's fast and reliable. That's why you need Mediacom Extreme, America's first 100% 1 gig technology network. Extreme delivers the speed you need to power your whole home. Get the best in-home entertainment when you switch today and save 56% on our Silver 60 package. You'll get supercharged internet speeds up to 60 meg, plus in-home Wi-Fi, plus more than 170 channels, plus free Showtime for 3 months, plus free TiVo DVR for 3 months. And big plus, no contract required. Switch today and get Silver 60 internet, TV, and phone for only $24.99 each per month for 1 year. Get incredible savings plus so much more. Call 800-SIMPLIFY. Available to qualified new Mediacom customers switching from a competitive internet or TV provider. Price does not include activation, installation, local broadcast station surcharge, regional sports surcharge, taxes, and fees. Speed may vary and a monthly usage allowance applies. Additional restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas. Call Mediacom for more details.
The American Legion Post 157, Highway 29 North in Gas is open Tuesday through Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday through Thursday, 1 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, until, don't forget, pool tournament every Thursday night, karaoke every Friday and Saturday night, free pool Tuesday and Thursday, and we have bar snacks. At the American Legion, drop in and say hi to Jeannie. At the American Legion, Post 157, Highway 29 in Ghent.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams for Monday morning. Looks like we might have a very wet week. Starting out with mostly cloudy skies, showers, possible thunderstorms after 1 today. Mostly cloudy. Monday's high near 88 with southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy, 71 for the overnight low Monday night. Tuesday, 6 in 10 chance of rain, possibly thunderstorms this time after 1. Mostly cloudy, high of 90. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here.
And let's see, 73. There we go. Is our low this morning. Oh, boy, like I said, 23. Man, y'all slap crazy, hadn't I? Let's see, 6:35 is our sunrise, 6:40 is our sunset. 90% chance of rain, and the sun is shining out there. It's going to hit about midday, they say. Dropping to 20% tonight. The winds are from the east, couple of miles an hour. It's sunny skies. Yes, sunny skies. 77 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Here's Dion and the Wanderer. Good morning, up Alabama. Hey, Dion bringing back some memories there, wasn't he? Man! You kind of like that, huh? I do too. Hey, I got to reach over here. We didn't get to the celebrities' birthdays this morning in the 7 o'clock edition. Oh, let me get back, sit down. Get my headphones back on. Oh, there we go. And let's see what we got here. All right. Celebrities with birthdays. Mean Joe Green. We usually do this right at 7:30 news. He is 72 today. Gary Mason, a singer from the group Gary and the Pacemakers. You Never Walk Alone. Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying. He's 76 today. Phyllis Jiggs Albuda Sinclairo. I hope I'm halfway right. From the Angels, My Boyfriend's Back. 76. Barbara Brown, singer with the Angels, also is 78 today. Phil Hartman, the actor from Saturday Night Live, would have been. No, let's wait. I still got some live ones. Then we'll go to would have been. Ben Pratt, the actor, singer, the Book of Mormon play. He is 25. Cale Sullivan, the actor from Malcolm in the Middle, is 30. Paul Hound, the gymnastic, is 36, the Olympic gold man in 04. Justin Bruna, the actor from Knight Rider, 39. Nita Barteros, the actress from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, 1 and 2, 56. Kevin Soboro, the actor from Hercules, the legendary journals, is 60. Holly Knight, the songwriter, is 62. Let's see, he is from The Warrior. Golden Cap, the actor from NYPD Blue, is 70 today. Now let's look at those going on. Phil Hartman would have been 70, passed away in 98, of course, from Saturday Night Live. Let's see. Jim Henson, the puppeteer, would have been 82, had the Muppet Show, the Sesame Street, he was on it too. Anthony Newley, the actor-singer, What Kind of Fool Am I? Oh, yeah. Would have been 87, passed away in 99. Sheila McRae, the actress-comedian from The Honeymooners and Jackie Gleason Show, would have been 97, passed away in 2014. Jim McKay, the sports journalist in the ABC Wide World of Sports, would have been 97, passed away in 2008. Don Porter, the actor from Our Miss Brooks, would have been 106, passed away in 97. F. Scott Fitzgerald, the writer, The Great Gatsby, would have been 122, passed away in 40. John Marshall, the 4th U.S. Supreme Court Justice, would have been 263, passed away in 1835. And I found one more, I think, Linda McCartney, the singer-photographer. She was married to Paul McCartney. Would have been 77, passed away in 98. All right. They have her part of the Wings group. She may have been a backup singer. She wasn't the lead singer of the Wings, I don't think. All right. Did we do all that? Sure, we got it done. It's 18 minutes now past 8 a.m. on a Monday morning. Once again, we enjoyed our little birthday celebration yesterday at the Country Kitchen, where the Liars Table gathers. And let's see, Preston and Miss Preston made sure it happened, brought all the goodies, and we thanked them. But a lot of the coffee drinkers came through, and of course some of them was tied up with the funeral of a coffee drinker there too, Roy Short. But anyway, we did get to celebrate Mr. James Cooley, 99 years young yesterday. We've got some video on our Facebook and some and a couple of pictures, so check it out and see how young he is. Let's see. Of course, we're still having one car left. Kim Bowers and her son Brett came by and claimed car number 1, found at the Old Orbit racetrack. The clues were, sure is lonesome here. Years ago, lots of folks on weekends. Most of our old friends have gone, and I sure miss the dusty days. Car 2 is still out there. That clue coming up. Another one for it soon. Check Facebook. And our Friday night winners, Papa G's Pizza. Glenda Presley knew that, and it was the only one. The Patel young man was the only one that had scored at that time for the Bobcats in the first half, and she knew that. And then the Pepsi Challenge, Michael Ellis, Jet better known, knew that the third weekend in October is OpFest, and he got the Pepsi Challenge. The Pepsi products are in. Those was won earlier. We got the product in last Thursday, so there's 3 winners. So there's actually 4 winners. You can come by and pick up their product now if they'd like to. And looking at the menu for today at the Mizell Memorial Hospital, lemon pepper wings, filled peas, hamburger steak, and pasta. That is at Mizell Memorial Hospital today. Sounds good, doesn't it? Don't forget Wednesday morning is the big day. Yeah, the big day. That's when they have, they have that big breakfast. It is delicious. It is unreal. So they come from Glenwood, Jay, Florida even. Man, that's amazing for that. Opportunity EMS countywide ambulance service, quality care with Christian attitude. Mr. Hayward Allen and all the fine folks. You know, I kid about Mr. Allen being old as dirt, but we found out he wasn't quite that old. But, you know, he's been around all my life. When I think of rescue squads or ambulance service or anything of that nature, I think of Mr. Hayward. Because it's a natural thing. He's been a friend of the family for years and years, and we thank him very much. His family's a friend of us, too. That's a large family, too, baby. And, of course, we thank all of their support. And, of course, keep on the good work, 24-hour service. You have a choice. Choose Opportunity EMS. Call direct. Yes, you have that choice. 493-0911. 493-0911. You have that choice. Let them know that you want 493-0911 Opportunity EMS for your care. Let's see. That is old. Let's move this over. And let's see. Oh, yeah. I want to tell you about the $5 meal, and it's good all day long when they're open. They're closed Monday and Tuesday. I'm talking about Tasty Freeze. Tasty Treats, not Freeze. Tasty Treats. 102 West Covington Avenue. 493-0882 is their phone number. And they have this lunch. I call it lunch, but it's all day special. Tuesday they're closed and Monday they're closed. Now they're open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 2. Not 7. Where did I get the 2 out of the 7? 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. And they're open after ball games when they're home games. Won't be open until they're closed at 7. Now Alabama games, if they play a late Alabama game, they'll be there. So keep that in mind on Saturday. If Alabama kicks off like 7 o'clock and all, they'll be there till the game's over with. So you're welcome to come on in and enjoy the game and the other activities that goes on at Tasty Treats. They got these games too. Now let me tell you that meal, that $5 meal. Pizza slices, pepperoni and cheese, hot dog or meatball sub. You choose that, then you get, it says chips and drinks here, but they changed that to baked French fries. Ooh, you're talking about good. And a drink. And I'm talking about drink. You just go up in the cooler and grab one out, and that goes with a $5 meal. Of course, got to charge tax, $5.50. That's not bad for a meal. Check it out, and then the ice cream, it just speaks for itself. All you got to do is lick it, and you know what you've done there. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Oh, so delicious. Let me tell you about J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. You know, they got some people there that I like to kid all the time. Bobby Hall among them, and Cody Hall among them, Brad Booth among them. Jonathan, I'm just getting to know Jonathan Parrish, but he's going to get in the routine of getting kid too. Then, of course, Tori, I've known her forever. And, of course, we like to pick on those because they're open and they're trying to find out what you need and make the car or truck fit your needs. They want to get the right one for you. They want to get the right one for your budget. They want to help you finance it and keep it up, too. Oh, yeah, they become your car or truck consultant from the time you think about it to the time you make the purchase, then after the purchase, too. That is what J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick is so well known for. They keep you rolling, rolling, rolling. Buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way, located right across from the airport. And you'll be glad you did it with them, I guarantee you. Hey, let's have a song. Are you ready for a song? What kind of song you want to hear this morning? Wonder Eyes? You like that? Tussle Time? That sounds good. Let's see. Our One Precious Love. I hadn't heard that in a long time. Let's get some of that. Baby, Baby. Oh, yeah, let's try that. Baby, Baby. Yeah.
Forget him if he doesn't love you. Forget him if he doesn't care. Don't let him tell you that he wants you, 'cause he can't give you love which isn't there. Little girl, he's never dreaming of you. He'll break your heart, you'll wait and see. So don't you cry now, but I tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. Forget him if he doesn't love you. Forget him if he doesn't care. Don't let him tell you that he wants you, 'cause he can't give you love which isn't there. Whoa, little girl, he's never dreaming of you. He'll break your heart, you'll wait and see. So don't you cry now, better tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me. No, don't you cry now, better tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me.
The Country Venue, event space and bakery at Pop's Place on Highway 84 on your way to Andalusia. Closed on Monday, but they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. until 6. Sunday, 11 o'clock until 2. Lunch delivery to businesses Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 2. They have cupcakes all the time. They got chocolate chip cookies and tea cakes all the time. They sometimes have a cake or two, but you know, if you want a special cake, they call and be sure they make it up fresh. That's what they want to do with your cakes and gourmet apples, as far as that goes too. Call them ahead of time, and they'll be ready when you need it. 282-9526. 282-9526. Of course, now the deli has the Reubens, roast beef, the turkey club, chicken club, oh, the ham cheese, and they got the cheese, all kinds of cheese. Oh man, you talking about good? Yeah. Have you tried the country venue? Oh, you haven't tried it yet? You've been going to do it? Well, do it, man. Then you'll know that Robert's not lying. 282-9526. 282-9526. Now hiring experienced farm hands, all phases. No row cropping. Call Doc 504-1230. 504-1230. Equal opportunity employer. King Electric. Light up the way. If you're in the dark, call Bobo. He'll light the way. 343-6247. And I'll tell you something else. R&D auction had a big auction last Saturday night. Folks were coming in, and they had a good one. And always, that's where families come together on Saturday nights at 6:30. 1006 Highway 84 East, there at the old TJ's Western, right next door to Papa G's. Oh, now you know exactly how easy it is. I'll tell you something else. It's easy to get a hold of David Calhoun. 343-0196. 343-0196. Give David a call and find out what's going on, and see if you put some of your items into the auction or vice versa. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. Caroline's Country Stores. We done told you about them earlier, but we're going to tell you one more time. And of course, you know why? Because they are doing a great job at keeping things community located and right in your neighborhood. You know, it saves you a trip up to town many times. And that saves you gas. That saves you money. Yeah. Try it. You will like it. I guarantee you the savings. You know, one on 84 East, been there for a long time. That's where the U-Hauls are. And that's where they have the Case Knives, and that's where Lee's Country Cafe is located at. They have number 2, and that is over in the big city of Antioch. And then they have number 3, which is on Highway 134 at the county line. That's where the Copper Kettle is located. And number 4 is on the Florella Highway. That's the Guff Station. You talking about handy and all. Man, I'm getting my gas again where I got my gas a long time. Of course, I still go run up and see the ladies at Caroline's Country Store number 1 because I just like them ladies. And then you want to cool off this afternoon, go by Ice Baby, all right next door to Parrish's Bake Shop. Boy, that is good stuff when it's hot. Ice Baby next to Parrish Bake Shop. Harper Appliances, if you need a fix, if you need it fixed, if you want it repaired, call somebody else. If you want it fixed, call Chris. 504-1106. 504-1106. Air conditioner, heat pumps, walk-in coolers, freezers, ice machines. He sells or releases those too, besides repairing them. So you keep that in mind too, man. Harper Appliances, 504-1106. 504-1106.
Honey. All right. My baby whispers in my ear. Sweet nothing. He knows the things I like to hear. Sweet nothing. Things you wouldn't tell nobody else. Secret, baby, I keep them to myself. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. We walk along hand in hand. Sweet nothing. Yeah, we both understand. Sweet nothing. Sitting in bed, so trying to read my book. My baby, give me that special look. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing.
Come here, daughter. That's enough for tonight. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing.
Brenda Lee bringing back memories with Sweet Nothing here on WOPP.
I'm Jeremy House in Washington. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh is facing a second allegation of sexual misconduct. Deborah Ramirez told the New Yorker magazine Kavanaugh exposed himself at a dormitory party in the over 30 years ago at Yale University. As he makes his second appearance at the UN General Assembly, President Trump will again confront the dangers posed by North Korea's nuclear threat. The president plans to sit down with South Korean President Moon Jae-in, who comes bearing a personal message to Mr. Trump from North Korea's Kim Jong-un after their inter-Korean talks last week. Rivers swelling with floodwaters of former Hurricane Florence are threatening to swamp communities near the South Carolina coast, leaving thousands ready to evacuate. Business confidence in Europe's largest economy fell only slightly in September, despite worries about trade disputes that could harm growth. More details at srnews.com.
CCB time is 8:32. Time for you to drop by CCB here and meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth for Dateline Action News. Brought to you by Harper Appliances, J.M. Jackson, the Farmers IGA, Power South, CCB Community Bank, Mizell Memorial Hospital, Hardee's, and the Woodmore here on WOPP.
1106 for Harper Appliances for warranty work and most commercial appliances and ice machines. For home or commercial electrical repair or installation, both Harper Appliances, 504-1106. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Harper Appliances, we don't just repair, we fix it the right way. Harper Appliances, phone 504-1106.
CCB's mobile services are really growing. Simply log in with your fingerprint, easily manage your debit cards, make a quick deposit with your smartphone, or capture and pay bills with the click of the camera, and so much more. Accessing your finances has never been faster or easier. Look us up on Instagram or Facebook to see what's new. Just one more way CCB makes your life easy. So come grow with us. CCB Community Bank, serving our community since 1947. Member FDIC.
Mobile County has confirmed its 12th case of West Nile virus. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. County Health Officer Dr. Bernard Eichold urged residents not to let their guard down and assume there are mosquitoes carrying the disease throughout the area. The health department says mosquito activity peaks at dusk and dawn. 14 Alabama prisoners have earned theological degrees under a new seminary program. The Alabama Department of Corrections says the first inmates have completed seminary studies under the Birmingham Theological Seminary prison.
Well, of course there'll be another clue. Dang.
Serve as assistant instructors for
Just have to watch and wait.
A police chief says one of his officers is hospitalized and is expected to survive after being shot while on patrol. Selma Police Chief Spencer Collier did not immediately release the name of the officer who was wounded early Sunday morning. Collier says he believes
the goal is to give away the tickets,
with several people
not keep them.
With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
This is Brock Butler, service manager at J.M. Jackson Buick Chevrolet. At J.M. Jackson, we pride ourselves on providing excellent service after the sale. That is why we're the #1 ranked dealer for customer satisfaction in our region. We provide your vehicle with the highest quality GM parts to help keep your vehicle safe and to help protect your huge investment in an automobile. We have fully factory trained technicians to help diagnose and fix the problem right the first time. So come join us at J.M. Jackson and find out why our sales and service department are ranked #1 in customer satisfaction.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. The Atlanta Braves defeated the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1 on Sunday. Lane Adams driving in both runs for the Braves, an RBI double and a solo home run. Anibal Sanchez went 5 innings, allowed 1 run. He goes to 7-6. Braves win 5 in a row and have clinched the National League East. PGA Tour Tiger Woods winning the Tour Championship Sunday at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, finishing at 11 under par. Good for a 2-shot victory over Billy Horschel, and he picks up his first PGA Tour victory since 2013. Justin Rose won the FedEx Cup Championship and the $10 million bonus. NFL Sunday, the New Orleans Saints defeated the Atlanta Falcons 43-37 in overtime. Former Crimson Tide wide receiver Calvin Ridley had 3 touchdown catches for the Falcons, finishing with 146 yards receiving. Turn your test drive into a great adventure at the Jeep Adventure Days event. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
At Mizell Memorial Hospital, our mission is to provide the highest quality health care in a Christian manner with hometown compassion to the communities we serve. We have knowledgeable physicians and exceptional staff who work hard every day to address the needs of our patients. We provide a range of services like our Senior Behavioral Care Unit, Sleep Center, Emergency Department, or Wellness Center. Mizell Memorial Hospital has been a part of the community for over 60 years and is committed to quality and compassion. We are proud to be your community hospital. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
Mahindra presents the Race Flash, powered by SB Nation Radio. Kyle Busch earned his 7th race victory of the season, winning the Federated Auto Parts 400 at Richmond on Saturday night, tying Kevin Harvick for the season lead. It's Busch's 50th win of his career, tied for 11th all-time with Hall of Famers Junior Johnson and Ned Jarrett. This week, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series at the Bank of America Roval 400 of the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Cup Series playoff standings has Brad Keselowski first, Kyle Busch second, Martin Truex Jr. third. Now the bottom 4 will be eliminated without making it into the top 12 after Charlotte. The bottom 4 right now, Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones, and Denny Hamlin. The Xfinity Series racing Saturday, the Drive for the Cure 300 at Charlotte's Road. That's your Mahindra Race Flash. Powered by SB Nation Radio.
You started the TI1.
Touchdown! Men on Troy! Troy fans, this is Coach Neil Brown. Remember, you can catch every great moment of Trojan football on the radio this fall, right here.
Troy is back home at the Vet this Saturday in a key conference matchup against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Kickoff is at 2:30 on Troy football's oldest radio affiliate, WOPP AM 1290.
Walter Morgan, age 86 of Florella, passed away Friday, survived by sisters Sarah Miller and husband Edsel and Mildred Cooper. Funeral services for Walter Morgan will be 11 a.m. this morning at the Evans Funeral Home. Burial will be at the Baracus National Cemetery with full military honors. Juanita McVeigh Johnson, age 89, passed away Thursday, survived by sons Walter and Jane Johnson, Wayne Johnson, daughters Lynn and Taylor Russell, Sandra Goss, sister Emma Shaw, numerous great and great-grandchildren. Funeral services for Juanita McVeigh Johnson will be 11 o'clock Tuesday at the Paxton Assembly of God Church in Paxton. Visitation will be tonight, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock at the Evans Funeral Home. Burial will be at the Paxton Cemetery. Donations in Juanita Johnson's memory can be made to the Paxton Assembly of God Church. John Michael Mosley, age 46 of Andalusia, passed away Thursday, September the 13th. John Michael Mosley, survived by mother Carolyn Orgel, his brother David Mosley, daughters Allie and Aubrey Mosley. Visitation will be held 2 to 3 o'clock Tuesday at the Foreman Funeral Home and Chapel. A memorial service will begin at 3 p.m. The family asked for donations to be sent to the Heart Association.
Wendell Wilkie Flowers, 73, a resident of Dozier, Alabama, passed away on Thursday. A memorial service will be held at 11 a.m. on Saturday, September 29th at Pensalela Baptist Church. Wendell Wilkie Flowers is survived by his wife, Audrey Sasser Flowers, 2 children, Jeremy Flowers and Jessica, and Adam Bennett, 3 grandchildren, 2 sisters, Faye and Tommy Horn, and Catherine and Claiborne Atwell, 2 brothers, Merrill Flowers and
Joe and Sandra Flowers, and numerous nieces and nephews.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
Owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite everyone in the Opp and surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
The Greyhound bus station has moved from the Stop and Go gas station on Martin Luther King Expressway to Vinnie's gas station on U.S. Highway 29. Crystal Booker, the communications specialist for Greyhound buses, said that she's happy the Greyhound buses will still be serving the citizens of Andalusia. Booker said the new stop at Vinnie's will not be selling tickets, but will only be a place to be picked up and dropped off. Stop and Go owner Pete Patel said that he advised the officials from the Greyhound Bus Company to find another bus stop because of renovations coming to its gas station. Susie Carley of Vinnie's says she expects a lot of people to come into her store now that the bus stop is there. Carley said the bus stop will stop at Vinnie's 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, once at 8:05 a.m. and again at 5:05 p.m. The Opp Police Department reporting an arrest overnight for public intoxication. The Opp Police Department reporting 5 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covenant County Sheriff Department looked in 6. 2 for violation of protection order. 1 failure to appear. 1 domestic violence. 1 domestic violence 3rd degree. 1 theft of property 4 counts. 7 released of 190 in the Covenant County Jail. The Opp City Council meeting that was canceled for September the 17th will be made up tonight, 6 o'clock at City Hall. The Alva City Council will meet at 5:30. On their agenda is the FY 2019 budget, also the farmers market, approval of the revision of the Alva Senior Citizen Title IV program, and board appointments. Both council meetings are open to the public. See you at the poll this Wednesday at Opp Elementary School, the Opp Middle School, and Opp High School. Check with your student to find out time. Then that night, saw you at the poll. Check with your church youth department to find out time for that. The annual Scarecrows in the Park event held at Lake Frank Jackson and sponsored by the Trailmasters organization is quickly approaching. The Chamber would like to encourage individual members, business members, club and organization members to enter a display for this event. Your display is an opportunity to advertise your business. Also, this event draws many tourists, so by entering a display, you are promoting our community. You can begin setting up your displays on Sunday, September the 16th. The ribbon cutting to kick off the Scarecrows in the Park will be Friday, September the 28th at 11 a.m. By the way, the Opp Citywide Halloween will be Wednesday, October the 31st, 5:30 until 8 p.m. in downtown Opp. The Opp Chamber of Commerce will be handing out spooky treats at the Opp Depot. There'll be many other events joining that night.
Cultivating Mushrooms Monday and Tuesday evening, October the 15th and 16th at 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the LBW Community College Andalusia campus at the Jeff Bishop Student Center classroom. Cultivating mushrooms is the art of growing your own for harvesting. In this exciting 2-day class, participants will learn which tree species or woods to use for growing. For more information or to register, please contact Noel Worley at 334-881-2231.
Attendance matters. September is School Attendance Awareness Month. Students' attendance the 20 days after Labor Day impacts the number of teacher units that each school receives for the upcoming school year. Please do your part by making sure your children are in school on time every day. Every absence is a learning opportunity lost.
LBWCC Adult Education is now offering the Microsoft Digital Literacy Certification. This program is being offered in Andalusia, Opp, Greenville, Laverne, and Florella. Our class hours are flexible to accommodate busy schedules. This program is for anyone interested in basic computer skills. All of our adult education services are free. For more information, contact Noel Worley at 334-881-2231.
The Opp Adult Activity Center will host their first annual Operation Senior Citizens Christmas Gift Drive. Help us make Christmas special for a senior citizen. All items should be new and unopened, such as blankets, picture frames, nail polish, winter hats, gloves, socks and slippers, lotion kits, soft cookies and candy, small puzzles, coloring books with crayons, big print puzzle books, gift bags and gift boxes. You may drop off at 500 North Brantley Street. For more information, contact Pound Potter 493-2122.
Join in the Opp and Covington County Area Chamber of Commerce annual Christmas Parade Friday, November 30th at 6:30 p.m. on Main Street. This year's theme is Christmas Around the World. If you would like to enter a float, they are accepting applications now through November 27th. Entry fee is $10. Judging will be based on creativity, overall appearance, and adherence to the theme. First place prize is $100. Second is $75, and third is $50. For more information or an application, contact the Chamber of Commerce website or call 493-3070.
Seasons of the Heart Lady Ministry of Babby Baptist Church announces Lisa Harper is coming to our annual ladies event, Tuesday, October 16th at 6:45 p.m. For more information, you may contact Leisha Weeks at 488-5061, Becky Anderson at 504-0511, Linda Linton at 343-1602, or Jen Reamer at 493-9460. At 5:45 to 6:45, you can enjoy an extravagant dessert party. Come join the fun and fellowship. Tickets $15.
Over the past several years, interest rates have hovered near historic lows, to the point that would-be borrowers have become accustomed to low rates. In mid-June, the Federal Reserve not only raised interest rates, but announced their intentions to raise rates again at least once in 2018. If you have a need for a personal loan, a business loan, or a home loan, come see us today to take advantage of still attractive rates and our exceptional loan service. Southern Independent Bank, in Opp and Andalusia, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. NMLS number 472429.
The Troy Trojans are now 1-0 in the Sun Belt as they defeated ULM 35-28 in a game broadcast here on WOPP. In the SEC, it was Georgia over Missouri 43-29, Ole Miss over Kent State 38-17.
Good morning, Jody.
Alabama over Texas A&M 45-23. South Carolina over Vandy 37-14. It was LSU over Louisiana Tech 38-21. Kentucky over Mississippi State 28-7. Florida over Tennessee 47-21. And Auburn over Arkansas 34-3. In high school football from Friday night, in a game broadcast here on WOPP, Geneva 49, Opp 33. Hillcrest Evergreen 41, Andalusia 10. Houston Academy 31, Strawn 7. Elba 60. Florella 24. Red Level sweeps past Kinston 41-40. Beauregard over Charles Henderson 42-26. It was Carroll Ozark 21, Valley 17. Geneva County 42, Barber County 0. Georgiana 32, Brantley 15. Greenville over Rehoboth 63-7. Highland Home 44, Sampson 16. Luverne over Central Haneyville 43-0. New Brockton over Goshen 28-21. Pleasant Home over McKenzie 34-20. Prattville 46, Enterprise 28. T.R. Miller 21, Bayside Academy 14. Zion Chapel over Calhoun 46-6. Sports this week, Opp Middle School and Opp High School. Opp High School JV will be at Geneva in football. 4 o'clock, Opp Middle School Volleyball versus Andalusia JR. 4 o'clock, Opp High School Volleyball versus Andalusia JV in varsity. Tuesday, 4 o'clock, Opp Middle School Volleyball versus Coppinville, 7th and 8th grade. Thursday, the Opp Middle School Football at Kinston. 4 o'clock, Opp Middle School Volleyball at Dauphin JR. Then, of course, Friday is the Opp Bobcats and Andalusia Bulldogs over in Andalusia varsity.
Members of the Andalusia High School Band Boosters are selling big money tickets. Brandy Long, who is coordinating the fundraiser, said a $50 donation buys 3 chances to win in a drawing for $3,000, $2,000, and $10,000. The drawing will be at halftime of the October 12th homecoming game in Andalusia. Tickets are available just inside the gate at all home Andalusia games and from Band Boosters and in the Andalusia High School office. Also, for more information, you can phone 488-2555.
That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense. This is your hometown.
Over the past several years, interest rates have hovered near historic lows to the point that would-be borrowers have become accustomed to low rates. In mid-June, the Federal Reserve not only raised interest rates, but announced their intentions to raise rates again at least once in 2018. If you have a need for a personal loan, a business loan, or a home loan, come see us today to take advantage of still attractive rates and our exceptional loan service. Southern Independent Bank, in Op and Andalusia, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. NMLS number 472429.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams for Monday morning. Looks like we might have a very wet week. Starting out with mostly cloudy skies, showers, possible thunderstorms after 1 today. Mostly cloudy. Monday's high near 88. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy. 71 for the overnight low Monday night. Tuesday, 6 in 10 chance of rain. Possibly thunderstorms this time after 1. Mostly cloudy. High of 90. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Oh, yes, it is 79 degrees. 73 was our low this morning. The official sunrise at 6:35. The official sunset at 6:40. As we said, 79 degrees, and its sun is shining. A great day. Shoot, yeah. Now, let's see if I can hit the right button here for my buddy. Well, let's try it again. Here we come, I think.
Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Moments with the Master. My name is Trey Poole. I am the minister of the gospel right here at the Op Church of Christ, and it is good to be with you today. Robert, good to see you. Good to be in the studio here, to sit in this chair, to squeak and to bump into stuff, and just be able to open the Word of God together and share a time in the Word of God. Your Bible says in Psalm 119, verse 105, "Thy Word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my pathway." Robert, we want to begin today by inviting everybody to be with us on Saturday the 29th, coming up here, Lord willing. We're going to have a peanut boil. I believe it starts about 5:30 out on the grass at the lawn at the church building there. At the intersection of Hart and Malloy. You can't miss it. We've got boiled peanuts. We're going to have a good time. There's a Pepsi wagon coming. We're just going to sit around and eat boiled peanuts and just have a good time. So just want you to come out, if you will, Saturday, about 5:30, and eat some boiled peanuts with us here at the Op Church of Christ. Also want to encourage you to be with us on Sunday morning at 9:30 for Bible classes. Sunday morning worship, Robert, starts at 10:30, and then our Sunday evening worship is at 5 o'clock. And then on Wednesday nights, we meet at 6 o'clock for Bible study, for fellowship. It's just a great time, an exciting time to be a part of the family of God right here at the Op Church of Christ. So if you're looking for a family atmosphere of love and acceptance, a place to plug in and belong, come and see for yourself what's happening at the Op Church of Christ. So, Robert, today we're going to begin to talk about the body of Christ in action. The body of Christ in action. I was reading about a certain wall. There's a wall near the main entrance to the Alamo out in San Antonio, Texas. There's a portrait on this wall that has the following inscription on it. It says, James Butler Bonham. No picture of him exists. This portrait of his nephew, Major James Bonham, deceased, who greatly resembled his uncle. It is placed here by the family that people may know the appearance of the man who died for their freedom. Now, there is no literal portrait or picture of Jesus either, but the likeness of the Son of God who makes us free from sin can be seen in the lives of his true followers. Now, I want you to take a moment this morning and answer one question. Is Jesus Christ really first? Is Jesus really first and the preeminent one, the supreme person of your life? If you answered yes, well, how is this fact, this profession that we make, that Jesus really is first, he is preeminent, and he is the supreme one person of our lives, how is this seen or revealed in our lives to the world around us? You see, when this is true, Robert, when it is true that Jesus really is first and foremost, he is the preeminent one, the supreme person of our lives, then people will see and hear a difference. Paul says it like this in 1 Corinthians chapter 12. In verse 27, he reminds us as brethren, as the family of God, as Christians, he says, now you are the body of Christ and members individually. Members individually. He also would remind us in his second letter to the Corinthian church, 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1, he says this, we then, as workers together with him. Think about that statement. We, Paul, the apostles, the Corinthian church, all Christians, we then as workers together. We're not just working this thing all by ourselves. Paul says we are workers together. But then he says with him. That is, we're working together. Individual Christians joining together to accomplish the mission and the will of God, but also workers together with him. You see, God is on our side. He is working right alongside with us. He is in us and working through us. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 16, Paul, as he writes about the body of Christ, as he writes about the whole body and each member, listen to what he says as we close out this morning. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 16, from whom the whole body, joined and knit together by what every joint supplies, according to the effective working by which every part does its share, causes growth.
I got knee issues. I'm wearing a brace right
for the
now.
edifying of itself in love.
I hope that's all. I hope it ain't a cut. Go right ahead.
Body in action, the Lord's church in action.
But whatever it is, it is.
And every member. And we're going to talk about that all this week. So I hope you'll come back and be with us, Lord willing, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Trey. This is WOPP in Alabama. Let's go to Washington, D.C. for the latest in world news.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com.
Whoa,
A second woman come forward alleging sexual misconduct.
Another paid-off Democrat.
Kavanaugh.
A woman, Deborah Ramirez, alleges lewd conduct by Kavanaugh during a gathering while he was a freshman at Yale.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Kavanaugh issued a statement calling the allegations a smear, plain and simple. The White
But
House
one of the guys,
also
one of the
issued a
senators
statement
that
calling
is
the latest
pushing it so bad, he's got a sexual allegation on him too. Really? Been pending for 5 years.
Democrat on the Senate Judiciary
But no,
Dianne Feinstein,
this is okay.
Chairman Chuck Grassley to postpone any further hearings pending an investigation by the FBI.
Me too,
Correspondent Wally Hines. The Senate Judiciary Committee is scheduled to hold a hearing on allegations by another woman on Thursday. As he makes his second appearance at the UN General Assembly, President Trump will again confront the dangers posed by North Korea's nuclear threat. The president plans to sit down with South Korean President Moon Jae-in. Comes bearing a personal message to Mr. Trump from
Yeah, no.
leader Kim Jong-un after their inter-Korean.
But I mean, we're going to take care of it.
Rivers swelling with the floodwaters of former Hurricane Florence are threatening the swamp communities near the South Carolina coast, leaving thousands ready to evacuate. Florence struck the Carolinas on September 14th, dumping heavy rains and claiming at least 43 lives.
to stay afloat.
Price analyst Trilby Lundberg says
When
the
they
price
say
of a gallon
Stan came out in
of regular grade
September,
gasoline inched down to $2.90 over the past 2 weeks.
That's what happened. He's loaning money. Now that's not that particular time, but over a period of time, he's loaning money.
Decline
Well, it's not approved by the board, so it's not a legal loan. So if they want to, they can just
The highest
nullify
average
that,
price in the
just go ahead and
contiguous
sell it to me.
48 states is $3.69 in the San Francisco Bay Area.
He's got some kind of hold.
More on these stories at townhall.com.
With SRM
When they
Sports,
sold
I'm Michael
the
Harrington.
AM,
Let's start with
they didn't
NFL
have
Sunday
stock
action, and
orders.
the Lions
Oh, they've
knocked
sold
out
the
the
AM
defending
ports.
AFC
I didn't know
champions.
that.
Kerryon Johnson becomes the first
And,
Lions running back to run for 100
they,
yards since 2013.
He done that to
Lions
try to
up
stay
on the
afloat
Patriots
too?
26-10 on Sunday Night Football. Johnson ran for 101 yards, while ex-Patriot LeGarrette Blount added another 48 as the Lions controlled the clock throughout the game to pick up their first win of the season. Detroit raced out to a
They didn't have
13-0 lead
that.
while New England went 3-0
They
in
sold
their
a
first three
significant part of
drives,
the
never
corporation.
established an offensive rhythm.
You got to have a stockholders meeting, and you got to have it approved by the stockholders to do that.
Converting on only 2 of 9
Not
third
doing
down
that, the board
opportunities.
members broke the
Zenny
law.
Cobb, Detroit.
It's 3 to 5 years
Was
in
the
federal
Seahawks
pen.
over the Cowboys 24-13. Bears
Why
come
is
from
he
behind
trying
to
to
beat
hold on
Arizona
to that?
16-14.
It's his last hole,
Los
plus
Angeles,
he's
Rams
not
35,
all there.
Chargers 23.
He's trying to get his
Giants
under
and
30,000.
Houston,
Now, if the
27-22.
board members,
Redskins
and I've told
31,
them,
Packers 17. This is SRN Sports.
if they want him paid first, I'll be okay with that. But I'm not paying him $130,000 up front. It's still the $75,000 retainer. And we take out anything they didn't put, ASCAP, BMI, things they hadn't got up to date like they're supposed to. And now this lawyer that I'm hiring to bust his butt, that comes out of the retainer too. So anyway, but now liquidation, see, they get 50%. Liquidation out there, land, everybody, they get half of it. They get 25% here on liquidation. So as you see, I can probably liquidate AMI for about $150,000 to $200,000. I'm talking piece by piece. I can liquidate WOPP up to $400,000. The power and copper and all that. And they get 25% of that. See? So they can end it up because they've been asked to do $100,000. But nobody's going to give them straight $200,000. Nobody. Especially with one in the enterprise asking $200,000. Now, which one are you going to take for $200,000?
Which one's an enterprise?
David's Catfish House says go Bobcats and go
The
Trojans.
kids can't get along.
Troy's military
Doug
and family
died.
scholarship caps the cost
The girl
of
was for
tuition
money.
at $250 per credit hour for active duty military, reservists, and National Guard. Also, your spouse and dependents receive up to 50% in tuition savings. Troy is committed to keeping higher education affordable
But that
for
ain't gonna work
graduate
out.
and undergraduate students.
God didn't
That's the
tell you.
Trojan warrior
I think
spirit.
the devil's gonna
For
challenge
details,
us.
visit Troy.edu
Using Mr. Scalzo.
military spirit. Apply by October 5th
Yeah,
to begin classes this term.
Bring the whole family out to Talladega
But it's okay.
Will you move everything down here or move everything up there?
Oh, no, let's move everything.
Great options behind the scenes,
Move everything?
like guided garage tours,
I want to go downtown,
This is more than
if
a
possible.
race. This
Oh,
is
really?
Talladega.
Yep. And put the transmitter and antenna on up 84.
David's
James?
Catfish House, 1842 East
James agreed to
Green
keep
Street,
it up.
Highway 29 North in Andalusia, where the catfish
His
are
tower
farmed,
up there?
raised in Yazoo, Mississippi.
He'll keep up the
Go to
transmitter and
David's
everything,
11 to 2,
which
Tuesday
nowadays
through
they don't
Friday,
need
and get
much.
a lunch basket
But
filled
he's
with
already
fish
got a
strips, shrimp,
backup
or chicken. That includes a hush puppy
generator and
and one of
everything.
the following slaw,
They don't
french
give
fries,
much
or
trouble.
cheese grits. That's David's Catfish
then,
House, all you can eat
Ronnie
catfish and
wants to get
shrimp.
completely out
David's
of it.
Catfish House
Ronnie
says
does.
go
Yeah.
Bobcats
But Jay's
and
agreed to be
go
the
Trojans.
engineer on that part.
Come and get the best donuts in the Wiregrass at the Odd Donut Shop, featuring
it's
classic
working out,
yeast
it's working out.
glazed and designer donuts. Tired of the same old dry biscuits in the morning? Try their delicious breakfast sandwich.
Probably going
made
to
up
use
with
old boy
glazed or plain
Troy
yeast roll
for
with
audio
bacon or
stuff.
sausage, egg,
That'd be
and
really
cheddar
good.
cheese. And don't forget the
It's from
coffee.
Andalusia.
Their premium
Trying to
coffee
think
is
of his name
the
right now.
best around. Plus they
You
have
probably know
iced
him.
coffee,
Can't think
cappuccino,
of his name,
pralines,
dadgummit.
and soft
This
drinks.
part, that's the
For
part about
lunch,
old
find
getting old.
delicious
Yeah,
VLT
remember
and
crap.
chocolate
I
cheeses.
understand
The
that.
Odd Donut Shop, open Monday through Saturday from 6 until 2, located at 112 West Covington Avenue, across from the Op Gun Shop. Call 493-0830 and order a dozen donuts today.
Covington Pecan Company will
I don't
open
think
the
anybody
first
can
Monday
touch us
in
on
October.
commercials.
They say money
quality.
does not grow on trees.
I was watching TV last night, or not, I don't remember. And Bob Taylor's ad came up and it had Harry on it. The voice, I'm tempted to call producers and tell them how bad his spot was. It sucked. Oh, bro. I mean, you know, you don't do that to me, man. It sounded bad. It'd been better off when the grandkids are. I mean, it'd been better off anybody.
Pick up those pecans and cash them in at
That's supposed to be a
Covington Pecan Company.
professional voice.
Covington Pecan Company will open the first Monday in October.
And hey, and I've heard Harry has done some good ads.
Right.
But that sucks.
Join the live broadcast of the Op Podcast each Friday night, brought to you by Larry's Prescriptions, CCB Community Bank,
David's Catfish House,
Op Help and Rehabilitation, Lance
You know, I
Jackson,
hate seeing their books and all that, but it's easy to know why they're not making any money.
TNC Pharmacy,
They got 4 on payroll.
Caroline's Country
Full time.
Stores,
You can do it.
Covington Pecan,
Hardy,
Harry and
Sheacre
what's her
Trucking
name? Who
Company.
else?
Horn
The girl
Beverage
that
Company,
does the
Papa
midday and all that.
J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick, Revenue
Somebody else
Commissioner
did more on
George
payroll.
Chuck Patterson,
Southern Independent Bank,
the Op Gun Shop, the Op Donut Shop,
S&P Communication,
Air Control, here on your official Bobcat station, WOPB.
Here's your weather bug, LA weather. I'm Ray Williams for Monday morning. Looks like we might have a very wet week. Starting out with mostly cloudy skies, showers, possible thunderstorms after 1 today. Mostly cloudy.
You know how nervous I get.
Oh, yeah.
Winds 5 to 10 miles an hour.
He doesn't do it.
I see you don't need computer.
Monday night. Tuesday.
I left my coffee somewhere. Oh, out there. Dang, gun it.
This time
Uh-oh.
after 1.
That ain't good.
Mostly cloudy, high of 90. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPB.
Hey, the weather, 73 this morning. It stayed there forever. I thought I had a broke thermometer for a while. But then it finally started, and it was 81 now. So I think everything's fine. Sunny skies. There's a little wind out there, believe it or not, 4 or 5 miles an hour from the east. I think it's gathering up for the rain from noon till nightfall. Don't you think so, Corey?
That's, from what I understand, that's what's going to happen.
Better enjoy the morning.
That's right. And they're talking about more rain throughout the week. So might be a
Mm,
little wet one.
a whole week of it, I believe.
Whole week. From what
Wow.
I understand also.
I hope it's quit Friday night.
Me too.
Especially since we got to go on the road and they don't have the press box radio there. Ooh.
Yeah, I know it. On the road again. That is a very nice stadium, which, you know,
Mhm.
of course, Ops got a nice stadium too. But
Mhm.
I was by there with Andalusia's fire chief and
Mm-hmm.
a couple of weeks ago, and it's kind of amazing what they're doing. But proud of them, excited for them, excited for the Bobcats too.
You reckon they're looking for the future that LBW may get a junior football team?
Don't start that, Robert.
That'll be the only way they ever pay for that
That's
stadium.
right. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Well, I'm sure they're going to try to get some competition or playoffs and stuff like
Right.
that. And they're going to seek some things to utilize that stadium by all means.
That's right.
And when they utilize and come to Covington County, then we can make some little money out of
That's
them
right.
too.
We can
We
profit
got to
out
work
of
with
it.
them.
That's exactly right. I'm always excited
Mhm.
to see good things coming, and
Mhm.
especially Op, but if, you know, Covington County also, and City of Andalusia and Florella, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it all rolls around, and we are as one, in my opinion. And so I'm excited about for them.
Man, I spent a lot of time in Sanford here lately, you know.
Yep.
Man, yeah, that's where it's at, man. You got the dealership there, and you got
Yep.
the airport there, and just got a lot of things there.
Yeah,
The
got it really
Tubman
going
Electric
for 'em.
there.
Hopefully, you know, the airports, you know, looking at some different things possibly coming
Mhm.
to them, and that are coming to them. And
They done
that's
landed
always
one
gonna-
biggie.
Yep.
I guess what else they going to bring is the key.
That's right. That's
that
right.
company is a quality company.
That's exactly right. And they
Blue
got-
chipper.
That's right.
We needed a blue chipper.
We need a lot of blue chipper.
I think people will be amazed. Some things is on the border, and it's coming. If the economy stays like it is, keeps growing, and I think things are going to be okay.
I'll agree with you also. I think so too.
I know.
We just got to keep working.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to come together as one and be positive and
Yeah.
let everybody do what we can to help in every way possible to bring more revenue to our county, to our city.
Yeah, yeah. You know, one of the things that when they start looking over op, of course, they look at their school system. They look at our parks, out there here and here at the radio station, these parks, that impresses them. They go out to Lake Jackson, that impresses them. But they also going to look at a fire department, are they?
That's right. You know, a lot of the industries do, and it's not just because of the fire department, but it's more because of the ISO rating, the insurance rating that we can provide. And like with me and you always talk about, and I hope our citizens know, we're doing everything we can to continue to keep our rating as low as we can. We're a rating of a 4 now, a 4 out of 9, and we was able to get it back in 2013 or 14. We dropped from a 5 to 4, and of course, the lower the number that it is, the better rating you get, and you know, a lot of things factor into that, just not the fire service or the fire department. It's a big play into it, but the water and
Water
how many
pressure.
gallons and the water pressure and hydrants, and there's a lot of factors for it, but it all starts with us at the fire department. And I always tell our citizens and our people, not only of Opp and our fire district, but Covington County, you know, we're striving every day to make it better. I'd love to go down to a 3 and eventually 2 to a 1, but there's a lot of factors and a lot of money involved there to get to our lower ratings. And you know, like you and I was talking about just a minute ago, revenue's big with that. You know, if there's not revenue coming in, or you know, we're kind of held at what we can do, but we are a 4 now, and gonna hold that. And I'm doing my best as the fire chief to get it lower.
The next step to get lower in this is a layman's, you know, looking at things, and I have talked with Corey over the years. Would a ladder truck be involved?
Yes, sir. A ladder truck will be involved, our aerial device, some type of master stream that can elevated master stream that'll get water and you know, to a higher reach. And a lot of people always say, you know, we don't have but a few buildings at 3 stories or taller. That's true, but they just don't look at height for that. They look at the reach, the overall
Water pressure,
pressure, and the reach of a building. For example, one of these industries in you know, the reach over, you know, the acreage. You know, it's just not the height, but it's the horizontal reach. So that'll be a key play into it. Training facility, we've got a nice training facility working. Again, the plan's been talking with the mayor and the council. You know, eventually a training tower will burn, so we'll be able to train with live fire burns and repelling and doing rope rescue. It's got to be so many stories high. That's a key. And then the other thing is personnel. You know, more career. We're a combination department with career and pay-per-call members, but get more career members in here. That's a big play into it also. And you know, it's just things that we're working toward. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within a year, but just things that we're working on every day, every week, and every year, trying to move forward.
When you tell them that we have the ability of having a bucket truck, they don't see that bucket truck, so they really want to see that aerial device there at the fire department, don't they?
That's right. That's right. And,
although you and I, we know we can get a bucket truck.
Right. Yeah, you can. That's right. You know, a bucket truck's like the city or something's got. You know, that don't count. It's got to be it's got to be a working fire department NFPA rated aerial device, and whether it be a 75 foot or a 50 foot or a 105 foot. You know, they don't care as long as it's something that's elevated. It's got an elevated master stream on it, so we can get the water supply to the fire in that aspect. So on top of rescuing our citizens and people, also. So
going after cats.
Cat calls. That's exactly right.
Yeah, y'all hadn't had to do much of that though, hey?
We hadn't, and unfortunately we don't. Yeah, thank goodness. And we have had calls, but you know.
This is a small town.
It's a small town, and liability, and because we don't have an aerial device, and we only have 24s and 35-foot ladders, you know, it's hard to get a 35, a big heavy extension ladder onto it.
A tree?
A tree limb on the very end of it. And, you know, I know everybody loves their pets, and I promise the cat's gonna come down eventually, but I'm not gonna risk a firefighter's injury for something that we don't need to. Not that it's not important, but right now we're not allowed to do that. It might change, but at this point in time we're not allowed to do it. But you'd be amazed at the calls we get for that.
I figured that. All right, you're out here for something serious, and if you got insurance, this is very important. If you don't have insurance, you need to get some. And smoke detectors are part of your break-on price.
That's right. And you know, fortunately, we're teaming up with Alabama Fire College, which is based out of Tuscaloosa, on getting our people of Wopp and even our surrounding areas free smoke detectors. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good program they got going on. And Chief Dwayne Yelder, I've been working with him for several years. He's our coordinator right now. He's temporary again with us from the Fire College, and me and him's been talking, and he was able to get us some. And as a matter of fact, we can get as many as we want. So right now, we'd encourage everyone to stop by the fire station or give us a call at 493-7015, extension 2. That goes to all the phones in the station. And you know, you can come fill out some paperwork, and we can either get you as many detectors as you need in your home, and we'll go over that with you, and basically how many you need per square footage or per floor. And if it's inside the city limits of, we'll even come out and install them for you. So just something we want to offer to our citizens. And
is this for business too, or
business too, residential, you know, anything. I hope most businesses have a commercial type alarm, but we can provide. These are battery only smoke detectors or smoke alarms that we're able to give out, and we really just want our citizens to be safe. Fire Prevention Week's coming up next month, and we're going to be in the schools and the daycares and teaching those guys about that, and we just want the parents to know, and the adults, that you know we are here for them also, and we want to make their home safe, because smoke detectors do save lives. You know, a couple of years ago, the Alabama Fire Chiefs teamed up with different agencies and for a slogan called "Turn your attention, to fire prevention."
Oh yeah.
And they out of the state of Alabama, I can't remember, back in 2011 or 12, I can't remember, there was a couple of hundred fire deaths just within our state, and it really got astronomical. And so we're doing everything we can as the fire chiefs and as the fire departments to try to eliminate that, and because of making people aware, it has helped. It's really helped, and it's been reduced, and we want to continue fire deaths to reduce until there's none. So that's what we're doing now.
The average home needs a minimum of 2, don't they? Because you need one in the kitchen area and bedroom area.
That's right. We encourage people, maybe not in the kitchen itself, because it's going to go off multiple times. And you know, unfortunately, and it's a good place to have it, but what happens is it goes off so many times. What most people usually do, they'll take the battery out and forget to put it back in. Down the hallways, each bedroom needs one at it. You know, in the hallway or in the bedroom, there's several different areas that we need to place them, or you need to place them, and we'd be happy to go over people with it. But yeah, a lot of the majority of the fires do start in the kitchen. Unattended cooking. You know, you might be frying something, forget about it, or the phone ring, or somebody come up outside. I mean, we've seen it all, and unfortunately, you know, we've lost some property from that. But you know, this is going to save lives. It's proven itself to save lives, and so we just want to offer this, and the Fire College has really stepped up, and thanks to donations of different places in our state, we're able to do this, and I think we've got 140 something now, and it can get as many more as we want. Unfortunately, we've installed some already. We started this, I believe, last week, and we've been out installing some, and people stop by and pick some up. And like I said, we care about everybody, and we want to get people to turn their attention to fire prevention, as the old slogan goes.
I want to encourage our senior citizens to do this.
That's right.
Even if they got one now, let's just let y'all come in and check it out.
And that's exactly right. I'm glad you mentioned that, because our senior citizens are important to us, and we've been to their house. We've got some that's got good relationships with them, and you know, if some of them's got systems that call in and call in service, and if they have problems, they'll call us. And that's one thing I want our people to know. We work for you. You know, we do get paid, and my salary is based off our citizens and the revenue, and that's what we want to do. We're going to come out and help them. If it's to reset or change their battery, we're there, and we don't mind doing that, because we are public servants, and that's what we're doing. We're serving.
or check out the mileage for a radio station.
Or that one. We've done that also. And I hear we got a first winner.
We done had two.
Oh, two. Okay.
The Orbit, they found that one.
Okay.
And they found one at J.M. Jackson. But they hadn't found one I wanted the measurement for.
Oh, okay.
To be sure I was right.
Well, I probably know what area it's in.
That was one I thought they'd get first.
Well, okay. Well, there you go.
I'm always backwards.
Don't come to the fire station and ask the fire chief what we're talking about.
Because he really don't know
I
where it's at.
really don't know.
He knows the area, he thinks.
I know the direction, I think.
Yeah, he knows the direction.
And I might not know that. But yeah, see, so people use it for a lot of things.
Yeah. Always helpful, man.
That's right.
The soapbox derby's coming up.
That's right. Be having the soapbox derby in front of the fire station again this year. Fest. Michael Barnes is heading that up again. He's got all the information. As a matter of fact, we just got a new shipment of paperwork and all at the fire station. I noticed, and you can call the fire station at the same number for that information. We've had a lot of questions as we go out and eat in our local restaurants and stuff. People's inquiring about that, and we hope it's a even bigger draw and a bigger success. It's just something that we enjoy. Not only that, but just to bring more people to OP and enjoy OP. I've been here for 50 years now, and I just want to, and Mike and all our staff. We just want to. We want to build OP and make it a funner place and a better place to live, and our kids to enjoy. So maybe. It's going to draw people, and we had a great time last year, and we're going to have a good time this year.
You and I both need to kiss up now. The mayor started something about fire plugs, painting new fire plugs.
Right, yeah. And
so we're going to kiss up and tell about that.
Yeah, and I was going to mention that, too. And it's a good program.
It looks good, too.
It does look good, and we've got several, and I'm going to pull this up. I've got it here.
I want to do the one right here at the station.
Yeah, well, good deal.
I'll pay.
Yeah, and the Daughters of the American Revolution, they contacted us several months ago, and I know they've done it in Andalusia. It's a great thing, and it's paint upgrades to our for our fire hydrants, and between the fire department and the utility board, the wastewater department. A lot of people don't realize. I believe there's
a bunch of them here.
There's a bunch. There's either 500 and something or 600 and something that we have to maintain and keep up, and that's a lot. And it's not enough, unfortunately, when you need them in a fire situation, because there's always no one right in the front yard, But when it comes to maintaining and keeping up and painting, between our staff and their staff, we do the best we can. I hope we've got them all cleaned back around, and we're fitting to start flow testing them before long, and we'll let everybody know about that. But thanks to back to what we're talking about, the paint, the Daughters of the American Revolution really kicked this off, and they've started in the downtown area. And what it is, you can actually sponsor a hydrant. I believe it's $60 per hydrant, and they'll come up and they'll paint it red, white, and blue. And you can go to our Facebook page, Op Fire Department, and other websites to see what they've done. That's actually what I'm looking at now. But Kathy Kelly, she's the one that I've been talking to the whole time, and great lady to work with, and they're really excited about it, and she's got volunteers that's going out and doing the painting, and herself, and that's another thing. You can also call Kathy, and I'm going to give her number out. It's 334-488-6218. That's her cell number. She does have a daytime job, and I hope I can say this, she works at CCB, and so she might not answer, but just leave her a voicemail, and she'll get back to you. But this group is a non-profit organization, and everything that they make, goes toward some scholarship type stuff, some patriotic events, and in my opinion, this is a patriotic event. I think they're going to put flags out too. So they're using this for different things, not only in Oppen and Covington County, and it's just a good way to support them. Makes our town look better, and hopefully we can have the ones in the downtown area complete by Op Fest, and everybody can stop by and look at them. And if you're interested, like I said, call Kathy, or you can call the fire station, and we can get you that number again. But again, it's 334-488-6218, and
kind of adopt the one near your home.
That's right, and that's what's
I want to do that here.
Business, and I've seen, they're scattered out right now, but you can adopt one, and you can adopt them in memory or in honor of somebody, or just adopt one. You know, just have it painted. But it's a good thing. It's making our city look better, and that's what we want. And getting a lot of positive comments out.
I hope we get them on all our main roadways.
That's right, and that's what we're looking at. And the roadways coming into Opp, leading in and out of Opp, and the downtown area, and you know, I told the mayor and talked to some of the councilmen that, you know, we're always maintaining, we're cleaning around them, and we're trying to paint them ourselves, but it's just, you know, when you got 550 or 600, you know, doing your normal routine duties, your daily duties, and your call volume, and it's hard to keep up. So we're thankful that someone's come in here and willing to help. And we've had that in the past. We've had youth groups and other nonprofit organizations just wanting a service type work, and they've been around and helped us paint some up too. So we're always appreciative of that. But,
I remember years ago there was a little grant too that came across.
Right,
so that happens every once in a while.
Every once in a while, and there's so many people battling for grants now. You know, we're putting in for grants every year. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get some grants, but you know, we're continuing to strive to get everything we can there and keep that cost out of our city. But sometimes it just don't happen, you know, because everybody, all these smaller towns, that's in the same situation Ops in's fighting for the same thing.
You know, we hear about the tax that generates for the volunteer fire departments, Sanford and Babby and all that. Do we get any of that money there?
The ad valorem tax?
Yeah.
Yes, sir,
we
do.
Get some of that. Okay.
Yeah, each department gets the same amount.
Oh, okay.
And it's not just fire departments, the local EMSs and
okay, cool.
They also get it. So it's divided equally.
Big help in it.
It is a big help. It's a big help to us, and I'm sure it's
the smaller department is a big help.
It's a big help because the smaller departments wouldn't get anything except what little fundraisers they do. We really appreciate that, and you know, we could always use more, but
Babby and Sanford really important for y'all as backup, aren't they?
Babby, we usually use Babby and Union Grove, Union Grove and Onika. They're the ones that, of course, butt up to our fire district. And Elba and Coffee County, we use them too, and we do a lot of.
But in return, y'all help them too.
That's right, and you know, we return the favor, and that's you know, that's very important for mutual aid companies. We've been into Andalusia. Andalusia's been into here, and there's been a lot of questions. Why is Andalusia here? But you know, it's just like you said. You know, when something happens and you need that department with you, you always want to return the favor. For example, Enterprise during their tornado, of course, we responded to that. They requested us, and you know, as long as I'm the fire chief and as long as our mayor will allow us to, and I know she does now, and we're going to go wherever we're needed, because one day I know that's going to happen. Something may be happening, not maybe, or possibly will happen in Opp, and we need those departments to come in to Opp and help us also. So.
When y'all have a big fire, and thank goodness we hadn't had one, I think the Reeves is the last one I can remember.
Right.
Big. Y'all have somebody, y'all get some mutual aid to come and take y'all's calls.
That's right, and that's what, and you know, we had a fire down on Mullins Avenue a year or two ago, and there's a lot of questions. A lot of people didn't understand why we called. I think we called 2 or 3 departments, but we had at that time we had a small team of 3 firefighters that was out in Geneva County helping with
already gone
with a dive, helping Geneva County and Aaliyah, the troopers, with a car that was in the water, because we got a water rescue and a dive team, and I think it raised a lot of questions. But not only do we call people in to help us with that incident, but we got to cover in case something else happens. So a lot of times we'll have a department come in and send the engine to our station to help us cover the calls that's coming in while we actually working for 3 or 4 hours, and that's just what we do. They used not to do it like that, but that's the way I do it, and as long as I got support from the mayor and the council, that's what I'm continuing to do, because utmost importance is safety for our citizens.
You got to think about manpower at each project.
That's right. I mean, and I had Chief Williams, you know, before me, and he's a mentor of mine. Unfortunately, he's gone on to be with the Lord, but you know, I just try to instill in everybody that, you know, we got to look forward to the next incident. You know, we got to worry about and take care of the incident we're at. But in the back of my mind, I get paid to worry about what's coming up next, and it could.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? And it has happened. You know,
Yeah.
we've had multiple pretty bad incidents at the same time, so we got to help cover. So that's what that's about.
You know, there's something that we do that I think all of the police department, everybody, we do drills in case something happens in our school, and you know, know where you're supposed to go and all that. I think that's very important.
That's right, and you know, little things.
Hopefully,
like
never used.
Exactly. Hopefully it's not. But we do work with the police department. We work with the Haynes ambulance and anybody else that's willing to work with us on. Matter of fact, Haynes this morning's got a mass casualty class going on. Hopefully, you know, incident at a school, you know, it's not going to happen, but we are prepared for it. We've got the some of the medical supplies to help with that at the fire department. And I want to say this while I'm talking about mass casualty and medical stuff. Our department does run medical calls. All our career people, a lot of our pay-per-call people are EMT basics all the way up to paramedics. A lot of people in op don't know that. We carry the equipment on our trucks to handle medical calls, for anything from backboards to splinting stuff all the way up to monitors, you know, that we can run 12 leads and do all those type of checks and on that. So, you know, we do get out more. We're involved a lot more with different things here in op, and as long as I'm here, and like I said, always, as long as I'm allowed to, we're going to do everything we can to make up a safer place to live and provide our citizens with a better service. The best service that we can provide anyhow. So.
Yeah, well, the working with the different folks is very important. I know you do a great job of that. And,
I appreciate it.
We got to work together, haven't we?
That's right, and till everybody can come together and work as one, and to make a better place, and to fulfill and mitigate whatever it is that we're doing. We just got to do that. We can't do. I know a lot of things we go through now. The fire department can't do it alone, and thank the good Lord for the police department, Mike and Kevin and their staff. It's a great working relationship. We'll give each other trouble and go back and forth with each other because everybody knows the fire department's a lot better than police department. But no, I'm just kidding. But you know, we got to pick on each other, and they say we don't. They always make the place safe before we can go in, and it's just a fun thing. But when it all comes down to the end, you know, we're working for the same thing, for the safety of our citizens.
The other day when we had the incident at the bridge behind the dam, you know, I ran into a new county deputy, and of course, me and him had to have a come to Jesus meeting. But anyway, I said,
Robert, all in trouble again.
No, we're okay. I mean, he understood after I had the come Jesus meeting with him. I said, he was worried about the camera and all, you know. I said, every one of them guys down there, Corey and Chief McDonald, know I'm not going to show anything that's bad, nothing like that. I said, if I have to, I'll walk on down there, but I'd rather just get shot way down about here and let people know to stay away from the area and all that. He finally got, and then when I got done, I said, oh, by the way, the sheriff is my cousin, and the next one to going in is too. So we had a good come to Jesus.
That's good, and it's good to have a working relationship with the media like we do with you. And I know you're not going to put anything on there that don't need to be at that point in time, and I appreciate that. And there are some new guys coming in to all different services that don't, and just have to explain it to them. But we sure appreciate what you do.
Well, we get along with
to get all our information out like we're doing today. You know, it means a lot. It's so easy to come in here and sit down and talk and carry on a conversation and not have to answer the difficult questions that you don't need to answer because I know you're not going to answer. So.
Well, we got to work together, and you know, and that's the way they're supposed to be, and do the positives and take care of the negatives off the air.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And we do that, and we've got a great relationship with the fire department. Got a great relationship with the police department, utility department. Lord, I thank God the utility department around here.
Yep, Stacy and his staff does a great. And we work so good with them too. With not only the fire hydrant stuff, but with Kelly, the HR, Kelly Mitchell, and myself being the safety director for the city, you know, my job goes into a little bit more stuff. But we've really, the city and the utility department in the city of Opp, in my opinion, and I know I work here, so I think it's got a great bunch of men and women that work for it. Everybody seems to work together. We sometimes butt heads with each other, but I know we, just for instance, the fire department and the street department, you know, we have to depend on them and so much with accidents, you know, with sand, if some type of hazmat incident, you know, and they help us mitigate tremendously. Gary and his staff and Tim and all those. I mean, they're a phone call away, and just think back and forth. It don't matter what time of the day or night it is, they'll come out and help us. And, you know, I just want to give shout outs to them and because it's so important.
Gary and his crew is important for the Rattlesnake Rodeo.
Right. And that's, you know, with everything. And that's next month, speaking of the Rattlesnake Rodeo, I know that's a few months out, but we've got so much coming up next month with Oppfest. The band with the Little Big Horn, I think it's
third weekend.
The third weekend. And
Oppfest the 4th.
Yeah, Oppfest is the 4th, and that's back to back. And fire department's involved in that, and I just like to encourage everyone to come out and support it.
Have you got a scarecrow?
We do. We don't have it out yet, and I've had multiple phone calls. Where's your scarecrow? And
you know, when the mayor and I go around with the video, I always pick one for you.
Right. Well.
Sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm not.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
But I try to get the ugliest one.
Well, that's right. I can't help it. That's my mom and dad's fault. That's Francis and Gordon's fault. It ain't mine. I'm here because the good Lord wanted me to look this bad, I guess. Hey, thanks, Robert.
You got a great lady, mother. I mean, she's I love her. Of course, I love her dad too. But there's something me and her click.
Yep. I think she's a great woman. I love them both.
One other question before I let you go. Now, how are you going to keep them firemen at the fire department when they open that steak and seafood place right up the hill?
It's just a block away.
I know. How are you going?
Well, we just have to respond from there, I guess.
They can run downhill quick.
That's run down. At least it's downhill. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, that's going to be
nice.
We're excited. That's going to be nice.
Are we already talking about that? I guess.
Might as well.
Well, I guess we are now. Huh? Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's exciting times, and
I'm excited somebody's investing in downtown.
Right. Yep. So
yeah,
it'll be good. Now, there'll be more to talk about coming up. And I'm
hearing Italian place about to open.
Italian place, and I hear that it don't matter. Up the road.
They had their trial Saturday.
Okay, they're opening back
this weekend.
up.
This weekend.
So that's great, you know, and we're excited about that. And we love to eat there, and the fire department loves to eat, period. And, you know, we go out and support these places and try to make a difference.
Well, you know, that's where I see your dad and mom all the time.
Yep, that's right.
I'm missing that kind of stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Dr. Sperling, that's where I run into him all the time, his wife. And I guess a lot of our friends, we run into these, we used to be the Howards and used to be bars.
That's right.
We kind of like going in places. So
and that's what we hope we can draw people in, like the Howards and bars did, you know, at the time, and it pulls people in from everywhere, and that's what we need, and we just got to support it.
Yeah, be sure that's the key right there. Support it.
Yep.
I hope people are more aware of that now, and I hope they really do. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down the road and that steak and right across from City Hall, the Italian place. Wow. Of course, we still got some good places.
Yeah,
too.
we've got some great places to eat.
Papa G's.
Papa G's is great. Rhonda, she's like family to us. You know, her, Papa and Glenn used to work for my dad, and me and him worked together. And, he always called me little brother, miss him, but Rhonda's got a great business and do anything I can for her. And all the other restaurants and we support. And not only the fire department, me and my family, you know, we do our best to support our town and want everybody else to do that too.
We chose to stay in Opp, didn't we?
That's right. I love it. I seriously, I love Opp. And like I said earlier, I'm 50 years old. I've been here for 50 years and can't think of a better place to be.
I know Brett and I, we talk about it quite a bit. You know, he and I know you have too, been offered big money away from Opp, but it ain't Opp.
I want to stay here and I want to make a difference. I really want to make a difference and try to get Opp like it was back when you used to my mom used to take me and Skip to Zeb's Cake House every
Yeah.
Friday before school, and you know, matter of fact, I tell my kids I never went left op until I was older, because everything we could get everything in op. You know, business was, you know, I mean, everything was here.
Had a picture show place, yeah.
Movies,
That was
and
unreal.
going to Western Aldo and Mr. Mack, Terry's dad, Mr. Hudgens, and
that was our Walmart,
him
wasn't
and Snooky Egger, you know, and just going and looking at the bikes. And
How many bikes did Snooky put together?
a many, I don't know, a many of them. But you know, just the fun times, and I know the Facebook page of growing up in Alpha, Alabama. You go
That's
back and look
good.
at all those
I like
old
that.
pictures. It brings back good memories, and you know, I'd like for my kids to be able to look.
Every who monitors that, I'm proud of them, because they don't let the negative stuff stay there.
That's right.
They keep the good memories. It's unreal.
But that's what, and again, I'm positive. We've got to be positive. I know things aren't growing that great right now for op or any textile type communities and cities that's really fell down from the 90s, but we got to build it back up. The only way to build it back up is being positive. So trying to keep that positive attitude. It's hard sometimes, but we got to be positive.
Corey, we've had a lot of people move into op in the last few months too, and I mean, out of state coming here, and they're retired, but they also want to get involved in the community. I think them people are going to be a big help for op.
That's right, and you sell. I've noticed the past week, there's been 2 or 3 properties that's been for sale that people's came in and purchased, and that's exciting. You know, people's willing to come to op and want to invest in op and live here. I think some of them may be working out of town, but you know, we have a lot to offer.
And they got connections from where they moved from.
That's right, and people might be listening and laughing now, but I think op does got a lot to offer. I really do, and me as a citizen of op, and especially me as a fire chief, I want to make that difference. You know, I want to be there and make that difference.
This crazy mayor we got.
I didn't say that.
She's learned me to talk minutes instead of miles
Right.
to things, and that's what they understand in big cities. They talk minutes, and I've learned to talk minutes. We're only an hour from the beach.
That's right.
We're only 15 minutes from a movie. We're only 30 minutes from some chain, Garden Island, something. You know, just you got to talk minutes to them.
Right.
And
well,
so when you talk minutes, we're handy for everything.
Right. That's exactly right.
Wow. We can be in the Capitol raising sand in an hour and 15 minutes.
Take long.
Because I know exactly how to raise sand up there.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad somebody knows. Sometimes we have to do that.
Well, we do what we got to do, don't we?
That's right.
Corey, it's always a pleasure.
Well, thank you, Robert.
Once again, just come by on the smoke detectors.
Stop by the station. We got some forms to fill out. If you can't stop by, give us a call. If you're living in the city, give us your address. We'll be out and we'll help you install them, or we'll install them. But
especially senior citizens.
Senior citizens, yes,
really,
sir. And really, and very important. It's a lot. You know, lives has been saved by smoke detectors, smoke alarms, and we want to get them out to you. They're free. So just give us a call.
Can't beat the price.
That's right.
Save a life too.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Wow.
We always go long, don't we?
But it was, I mean, it didn't get boring. That's the key though, Corey. You can do a long one when you float. And we know each other. I mean, when Mr. Willis comes out, I mean, the mayor's quick because she's always in a hyper wanting to go.
Right. In and out. In and out.
But I mean, she still does very good,
Right.
and she does spur of the moment for me.
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah. But
all right.
And McDonald and Chance does.
Anything you need, give us a holler. I appreciate you.
One I really get a lot of. Everybody's talking about Spin Heart being so hard. But I don't know if you know the record.
Right.
Hell, we all are.
Sometimes you gotta be.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Pray for us on the consolidation.
Should I hang up, or will you tell him he'll have to go? You can't say the words I want to hear while you're with another man. Do you want me answer yes or no? Darling, I will understand. Put your sweet lips a little closer Let's pretend that we're together.
Bunch changing out. All police send a bunch of shit. And when we switch over, then you can check the computer for print too. Bob's asked about it too. Was everything working? I told him everything but the printer, but I think that's us. I think that's what I think you could fix it. But not, we'll get Bob to come. I'm not scared to ask.
I think he's learning this.
Well, I guess help them. Come on. Put it on scan. Oh, come on now. Put it on scan. It's got Elvis coming up, hasn't it? Why is it waiting so long?
There it is.
It's playing, but it's not on there.
It's playing something which is low. It's the intro starting.
Oh, that's crap.
Anything ever troubling?
We probably need to kill that though later on.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for his first appearance on our show tonight, Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. Just run and scare. Each place we go, so afraid that he might show. Yeah, run and scare. What would I do if he came back and wanted you? Just run and scare.
Pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race with the Fords and Lincolns were setting the pace? The story is true, I'm here to say, cause I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. That Model A body makes it look like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders and uses them all. Got overdrive, it just won't stop. With a 4-barrel carb and dual exhaust with 411 gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. The brakes are good, the tires are fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night, the moon and stars were shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they were standing still. All of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed by. I said, boys, that's a mark for me. By then, the taillights was all you could see. Now, the fellows ribbed me for being behind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved it down into overdrive. Wound it out to 110. My speedometer said I'd hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Now, the boys all thought I'd lost my sense. Them telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. The lines on the road just look like dots. Took a corner, sideswiped the truck. I crossed my fingers just for luck. My fingers was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back. When I started to gain on that Cadillac, I knew I could catch him if I thought I could pass. Don't you know by then we'd be low on gas. They had flames coming out from the side. He could feel the tension. Man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys. I got a license to fly. And that caddy pulled over and let us by. Now, all of a sudden, she started to knocking down in the depths. She started to rock, and I looked in the mirror, and the red light was blinking. The cops were after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and put me in jail. I called my pappy to throw my bail. He said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
WOPV. Good morning, dear. Yes, ma'am. You too, ma'am.
The NYPD says it will deploy thousands of extra police officers to protect all the
If this old fiddle could talk, if this old fiddle could sing, man, if this old fiddle could only talk, it'd tell you some wondrous things. Talk to the fiddle. Tell me about when you came across the sea. At the hands of the Jewish immigrant who was longing to be free. You were part of his life for 40 years through time so wind and back as he raised his family and lived out his days in the New York
Electrical repair or installation. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Hartford Appliances, we don't just repair, we fix it. The right way. Hartford Appliances, both high
You knew his wife, you knew his kids, and you watched his family grow as you played your heart out Cajun style of Louisiana fade-o-do. Then a big shot Yankee gambler found you down in New Orleans. So you the river on the Mississippi Queen. Then came the day when you were all that you had left to lose. And a black man wanted to go with you, taught you how to play the blues. Right for it.
Good morning, Dan.
Then a young man from the mountains of Kentucky came along. And he bought you for $1 and took it all the way back home. He gave you his grandpa on his golden wedding day. And the people have come from miles around just to hear the old man pray. Damn, come on there, kid. Then a whole old Biloxi found you lying in the rain and got yourself a free ride on a westbound cattle train. And you got off in Texas where they play that western swing, where the people do the two-step, and old Bob Wells is the king.
Three new releases.
This old fiddle could talk, this old fiddle could sing, man, if this old fiddle could only talk, it could tell you some wondrous things. You've been bouncing around the back.
I don't love you any less to be than I did before. But you don't love me. You don't love me. You just don't love me.
This is WOPV in Op, Alabama. Let's go to Washington, D.C.
I'm Greg Clugston in Washington. President Trump says he expects to hold more face-to-face talks soon with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
Looks like we'll have a second summit quite soon. As you know, Kim Jong-un wrote a letter, a beautiful letter, and asking for a second meeting, and we will be doing that. Secretary Pompeo will work that out in the immediate future.
The president made his comments a short time ago in New York.